I put my fish on here. I've traced him out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start back here on his tail. And we're going to stay just inside our line. And then I'm coming out of that, okay? You can see it. And we're going right over there, okay? So, and then another thing that we want to do so that this works out for us, okay, is we're going to come right there. So we're going to take these, my grousing pliers here, we're going to pull down and away. And this is what I want, because these get cleaned up. These get cleaned up. Now I knew that was going to break because it's too thin to do anything else. But these get cleaned up at the grinder, and then they get decorated with frits and pieces of blown glass. So we have what we're trying to do here now is we're working right in here. I'm trying to stay in the camera with y'all. Just like that. There we go. Okay. So now we have that little tiny bit. And now we're going to come up here and we're going to do the same thing. Okay, so we eliminated that. And of course, this is going to break exactly like that because I'm using such a small area, okay? So we'll trim that off and we'll worry about the fish's mouth later on. So again, like I keep telling y'all when you're cutting glass, is eliminate pieces that you don't need. Okay, and then come inside. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when you're doing shows and stuff, fish are
we do have Father's Day coming up.
So you have
too,
that.
so
See that? I just
good.
kind of rocked it back and forth, and that piece came right out. So now we're gonna work on this side first. And again, this might work, and it might not. Okay, but that's what I wanted right there.
Well, I can't see it.
I'm sorry. See that? So I'm getting this out, but I'm just whittling it away. Don't get in a hurry. Don't get in a hurry when you're cutting your glass pieces out. And yeah, you know what? This fish would probably be really cheesy if I cut him with a saw. But where's the satisfaction in that? If I cut it out by hand, I get the satisfaction of knowing that I can do this.
Saw would make it a lot easier.
The saw would make it a lot easier. I'm not going to disagree with you, Barb. But you know what?
But then it takes longer.
But then not only does it take longer, but what have you learned? You haven't learned anything. You can put a piece of glass on a saw and add some water to it. And it's cool. I'm glad. Some people, and I would, if I needed a saw to do things, and I'm going to need one with a project coming up, but I would definitely get it. So, but we're going to.
Yes. Sometimes you have to slow down.
Yeah, you can't get in a big hurry. Okay, so did you hear that little crack, that little run? I chased that run from here all the way around to here. Just like that. And I took that out. Okay. So we're going to go in one more time. And that's just about where I want it. Okay. Okay, so here's the deal. Now you saw me just whittle that out right there, and it took a few minutes of your time and mine. But when you take and you work your way into it, and you do what are called rainbow cuts, and all you have to do is clean this up. Now this is going to be fused. Clean it up to fuse it, and you can paint your eye on. You can paint a couple of fins on here, and then fuse them. And I can't wait to show you this project when it is completed.